Coming up first, we have the dope dad himself. That's right, Rico Lamitte, who has now officially moved, got into his new spot, setting everything up, and has been moving a lot of boxes. That's right, is the dope dad himself, Rico Lamitte.
Much appreciated, Jason, and thank you everybody for your patience with me as I get my internet shit together. But we're going to talk a little bit about jokes and delivery today, and Chuck Schumer, because sometimes it's the joke, other times the delivery. Sometimes you get a tough crowd, but when all else fails, will a change of venue do the trick? We've all been there before. Sometimes you tell a bad joke in a great room of listeners, and for some reason, it lands and you get a great laugh from everybody. Other times, you feel you told a great joke and nobody laughs at all. Most of the time, the key to comedic success is one's ability to read the room and give the audience what they came for, a good laugh. But Chuck Schumer's no comedian. I mean, he's got the look, that's about it. He and Cory Booker's tongue-in-cheek bit last year to have the ever-elusive COAOA bill on the Senate floor drop on 420 fell flat. It wasn't funny. The 420 came and went with no bill. Since the Senate last year kept power in the hands of Democrats, Chuck's going to have another shot this year to connect with the cannabis community on 420. But has he learned from his mistakes? Kyle Yeager from MJ Moment reported reform advocates announced Wednesday they'll be holding a policy forum inside the U.S. Capitol building on 420 with Chuck Schumer as highlighted speaker for the National Cannabis Policy Summit's Congressional Forum hosted in the Capitol Visitors Center's Congressional Auditorium for a discussion on the need for federal reform with a focus on promoting equity. In attendance will be advocates, experts, lawmakers, stakeholders, and patients. While pro-legalization festivals and forums have been held outside of the Capitol in Washington in recent years, this policy-centric event is going to be the first actually inside the Capitol building. Other expected speakers are the usual suspects lineup of pro-cannabis politicians: John Hickenlooper, Earl Blumenauer, Barbara Lee, Dave Joyce, Nancy Mason, Brian Mast. And this event is going to be 2 days ahead of the 7th annual National Cannabis Festival at RFK Stadium, former home to the Washington, what they call themselves now, the Commanders. And I'm sure that our very own Washington insider Gretchen Gailey will be there. But my question is, what new material, if any, will Chuck Schumer even be presenting here? And will it even matter? This is Rico Lamitte, dopest dad on the street. I'd like to hear from everybody else on this one, especially Gretchen Gailey. What you got? Are you going to be there? Obviously. What's going to happen?